When a child is born, you can't ask them what gender they are. Yeah, well, I only have a few crayons, but pink and blue, okay? And then when you're a child, by the time you're in elementary school, junior high, and high school, okay? You're certainly going to know more in high school than you are in junior high, all right? But in the panic of domination of politicians who want to protect themselves and collapse the country, well, this is what's happened, all right? You got to wake somebody up to ask them what gender they are. Something's wrong. Maybe you get a tattoo. You have two different types of bodies, a female body and a male body. Males cannot produce children. But you also have what's feminine energy and masculine energy. Feminine energy is more of with intuition and emotion, and that's where it's easier to usually talk to the mom, where masculine energy is just like, yeah, you got your deal, I got my deal, and it's just the way it is, not so much emotion, okay? So they go to school, and that's where they learn in school how many children between 2012 to 2013 and throughout the years where they had to go to school, and that's where they turned against each other and their families were quite happy. Like you get food on a farm, okay? A child doesn't know if they want a red tractor or a green tractor, okay? There's so much for a child to learn. We live in a material world, yes, because the weather is always trying to wash away what we have. If you just grab a piece of wood and carve a chair out of it, or a tree stump and nearest the chair, you're not going to pay much money for it, so you shouldn't expect to. But somebody spends some time actually making a real nice chair, they want to be paid for their efforts. And here you have tobacco and alcohol. If you're under 21, you'll be punished. Cigarettes, the effect of your physical health, and alcohol, the physical and mental health. And in the 90s was zero tolerance. Years back, pre-90s, it was only 16 to buy. It was your own lookout. I mean, honestly, you're pulling smoke into your lungs. How much more is there to explain? It was the hatred towards cigarette smokers that gained tax revenue and voters. Because people with their ideology think that it's, you point things out with people. Well, it's because of these people and those people and these people and them. Look at all the people in the city streets who are waiting for these programs because they don't have to get them. They just only have to think they're going to get them. That's why people gamble. That's the lotto, and that's the whole thing. And here, all right, when you were a child, all right, if somebody was insecure in who they were establishing friendships. Friendships. But now friendships don't mean anything. It's about a relationship, touchy-feely. Who does that benefit? And you targeted the children. What's non-binary? They choose that they want to say nothing and they want their privacy. So now with children, the only time they have their privacy to be who they want to be and not being judged by anybody else is hiding in a Halloween costume. I was told a long time ago, if you understand something, you'll be able to explain something to a 6-year-old child can understand. A lot of people have been lied to and upset. And Barack Obama, okay? When Donald Trump became president and the cities were burning and smashing things up, how come you didn't stand forward and say, hey, this is our country? Why are you doing this? How come when we watch you speak, it's tremendous, but then your laws are absolute opposite of what you say? I'm chosen to speak. My name is Kenneth Adrian Dell. I'm from Sandy Hook, Connecticut. Thank you very much.